Okay, day 22. Oh, hey buddy. Day 22. Yeah. I'm crying. I feel like I'm always crying when I do these anymore because I'm doing it right after I'm meditating. So, I felt kind of irritable today. I think it's just because I had an incident occur that kind of just made me feel that way. And but when I was meditating, while there were things that would typically irritate me, for instance, Reg pacing back and forth, the sound just makes me crazy when I'm trying to meditate. Well, normally that would like really irritate me because I'm trying to be cool and calm. I actually was able to use it. So I was able to like um use it to make me be more present. And also, so like what I mean by that is like I noticed that he was pacing, but I noticed that I could feel irritated by it, and instead I just noticed it. I don't know how I'm gonna explain it. So I just noticed it, and then I was like, well, what's irritating about it? I can still maintain a sense of peace while that's happening. And so it actually kind of made me smile because it was like able to recognize that that's something that's gonna happen. What it's out of my control. So that's kind of really what it is. Surrendering to what's out of my control. So I surrendered to it, and then it actually gave me more peace, and it also just kept me more present because it was like I was able to use that in a way to remind myself to focus on my breath and not get stuck or lost in thoughts or even emotions, because emotions are the same. They're also a symptom of thought, and so we can get lost in emotions, and identifying with them, identifying with the emotion, instead of what's beyond that. So basically what I was able to do was just like observe observe thought and emotion, and it was really cool, and I felt really at peace. And also something that also kind of came up while I was meditating was, so part of emotion, at least for me, like a lot of like I've identified with a lot of pain and hurt that I've experienced from people in the past, relationships, family, all sorts of stuff, right? So, but what I thought about was even the people who have hurt me the most, I've I went back and I was like, but I have also felt an immense amount of love for them. So what was that? I felt at one point in time an immense amount of love for this individual. Um, what if every time I started to experience the pain from them, I I remembered the love that I once felt for them. And that's not to say to, or that's not to discard or discredit the pain or hurt that I've experienced from them, but more so to um, simultaneously acknowledge the pain, but observing more of like I was talking about, observing it and still put out, remembering that immense love and channeling that and putting that out. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. This was just what was kind of happening, and I was feeling like a lot of love, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to keep putting that out to these people. Anyone that I felt pain or hurt from, I'm going to remember the love that I felt for them at one point in time and put that back out to them. And I guess it's just all about surrendering. It felt like so much surrendering. So I'm no longer like feeling trapped or victimized or um harmed by it any longer. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. It was a really cool experience and epiphany. I don't know. Something like that. So, yeah, day 22. All right. Keep going.